But since CDW helped us switch to Mac, everyone has Dan from Finance likes getting performance without a big price tag. What's up, everybody? It's Coach Gary. Back a little bit early today. North Carolina versus Kentucky is going to be instead of UCLA, because UCLA is under COVID restrictions, so they're like under COVID stop play restrictions, so they will not be playing today in the the tournament that they are going to be playing in here. But I found out that my old alma mater, North Carolina A&T, was playing today on TNT. The Legacy inaugural Legacy Classic. So I decided to do a little streaming on that. You know, I have actually not watched my Aggies play this year, and the team that they are playing. This team is from the MEAC, which is the conference that North Carolina A&T was in last year. A&T has been in for the past 30 some years. Even when I was there, we were in the MEAC, which is the Division One AA. But the Aggies have moved to the Big South, and we are actually playing in this classic. So I wanted to actually watch my boys play basketball. And since they're playing on TNT and they don't usually get a chance to play on a big stage like this, I thought I would do a little stream for them. Got my little background going on there. Let's see if I can show that to you. You guys probably see it. I'm proud of my little background. If I can get it. But anyway, the Aggies will be Aggies are going to be playing Howard University. Well, they are playing Howard University. So and Howard is predicted to win this game. I think match a slight edge of about 60%, 50 some percent, 58% chance to win this game. So it could end up being a close game. Right now it is tied up 13-13. Vice President Kamala Harris, Thurgood Marshall, and we're back from a timeout. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this as long as I possibly can. The North Carolina game starts at 5:30. And so this game will probably be over around 6 o'clock. But yeah, thank you guys, those who are in here checking things out. Hopefully other people will show up. And even though my team, the Panthers, aren't doing so hot, it's just still interesting to watch them play, just to see if something good could happen tomorrow. So check me out then too. So let's get back to this game. Speaking about notable alumni from A&T, Al Attles played in the NBA. Nice little pass there under the basket. That was Foster with the layup. A&T breaks the press. Adams and the Warriors played against Casey Jones and the Washington Bullets. First time in the finals history. Nice little pass, foul on the play. Smith can't finish the bucket and the foul, but he does go to the free throw line. Dang, Coach, you are clean today. Thank you. I love learning. We all aspire to be like JR. He talked earlier today about how he enjoys learning. So great inspiration. Social Change Fund United and Bleacher Report teamed up for a capsule collection celebrating the legacy of 6 HBCUs. Hey, Casas, it should have been a lot closer, but you know, obviously you saw the games. Man, when you get down 30 points, it's hard to win in the NBA. And I was like, man, are the Hornets? I knew the Hornets were going to make a run, but I was like, I was like, it is very unlikely for them to come back from 30. You know what I'm saying? Even though they had a whole half to do it, because that is a professional team they're playing, Portland. And the Hornets, they kept fighting. They kept fighting. I think one of the commentators, I think Colin said, uh, he was like, "How do you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant?" And he said, "One bite at a time," which is what the Hornets did to try to get back into the game. And they were, they had a momentum in second half. They outscored them in third and fourth quarter. Uh, but I think some of the offensive plays they did down the stretch, sort of went against them. I think a lot of them. I think we had a few 3-point shot attempts early in the clock when we could have moved the ball around and maybe got a 2 here and a 2 there, or drive and dish it and then shoot that 3. In other words, I think we might have shot the ball kind of quick there. What was the last 6 minutes, I think, and because I think we got it down to like what was it, like an 8-point game, 7 or 8 point game. But man, that would have been really bad on Portland if they had let a team come back from 30 points and come all the way back and beat them. But I was I was happy with Melo's game. He had a solid game. I was happy with Ish Smith's game when he came off the bench. That's when things started changing. I'm just glad to see him get playing time, because at one time he wasn't getting any playing time there for a while there. I don't know what happened to him. Miles Bridges had a good game. They all had a pretty good game. I think Coach set LaMelo out longer than he should have there, because I don't know if he even played. I don't know if he hardly played in the third quarter. Oh, come on, Aggies, you got to finish. The score is 15-18. Howard throws the ball away. Howard is leading, 9:26 left on the clock. But yeah, it did end up being pretty close. So you just imagine what could have happened if they had started off the way they played the second half. And Portland had lost, I think they said, what was it, 7 in a row before they won last night. And Lillard had a good game, man. He was just shooting the lights out. Lillard, and it was another guy. I forgot his name. McLeod, I think it was, that was hitting all those threes. All right, the score is 17-18. Howard up by 1. Oh, nearly a turnover. Howard drives, kicks it to the corner, number 11. I think that's Foster, and it's good. 17-21. A&T gets the ball across half court. Kicks that. They shoot a 3. That's good. Nothing but the nets. That was Robinson for A&T. Foster in the corner again, turns that 3-point down. The point guard drives. He's fouled on the play. Number 3 is Hawkins for Howard. The score is 20-21. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half.
And I see now in person why this Aggies team can generate a lot of offense off of their defense. They play, to me, they mix it up, though, Stephanie. They play a lot of zone. 34% of their defense is zone, so they mix it up. Even multiple times on the same possession.
Howard gets a rebound. They get another rebound, and it's a foul on the play. Let's go. Box out, Aggies.
10 different players average at least 10 minutes per game. And 9 players for Will Jones have started at least one game this season. So a lot of depth. We're also trying to figure it out. We talked about that.
Howard goes to the line. They were fouled under the basket. Oh, that's tomorrow. They were fouled under the basket, trying to get a rebound. That is number 4 for Howard. That's Green at the free throw line. Robinson goes out for A&T, and I think number 4 for A&T comes in. If that was number 4, that is Watson. Watson is like they're one of their main scorers, if not the main scorers for the Aggies. And Green hits both free throws. Howard puts a little full court pressure. It's man-to-man pressure. A&T breaks that pretty easily. Horton with the ball at the top of the key. A&T runs a little weave. Number 2 drives, shoots a short jumper, and there's a foul call. But I think that was an offensive foul. And another timeout on the court.
Film by Denzel Washington. Look nice. And I want to look it with you. This Friday. Yes.
Yeah, a little timeout on the court. As you guys can see, I'm sporting my Aggie stuff here. So for A&T, scores will be Horton with 3, Langley has 5, and May has scored 4 points. Settle for Howard has 7, also Foster with 7, then Hawkins has 5, and the score is 20-23 with 7:42 left to go in the half. Overlay. All right, here we go. Here's my little sexy Aggie overlay. That's the Corbett Sports Center in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Year, his son, starting quarterback for the team, freshman of the year. So terrific season for that. Great season, great job of what he's done now with that program. Obviously,
Travel called on Howard. That was number 13, Langley. Coach is a little bit upset about that travel call. A&T gets the ball in. That's number 0 handling the ball. My bad. That was not Langley. That was Weaver for Howard with the traveling call. Oh, nice one. A&T gets the alley. That was from 3 to number 4. Watson with the dunk. Horton threw it up for him. Now Howard gets the ball. Number 34 shoots a wide open shot. He misses. Rebound, Aggies. And Watson brings the ball across the timeline. He gets that to Horton. Back to Beatty. Beatty drives. That may be Beatty. Skip pass to Watson. Watson kicks that over. Oh. I think that was Duke is his name. Duke steps out of bounds.
Watson leads the team in dunks right there. You see that explosiveness flexing on the bench. I love it.
22-23, 6 minutes and 22 seconds. The Aggies put a little full court press on Howard. They beat it. And the ball is deflected out of bounds.
But he likes to, drive, slash, he can shoot threes. He's so important to his ball club, averaging 12 points a game. They like to ISO him on that left elbow. Hasn't really been able to get going here.
Howard gets the ball in. Number 33, that's Bibbs. They get the ball inside, back out to Foster. Foster shoots a long 3. Off the mark. A&T gets their hand on it, but Howard rebounds it, and they call a timeout. Let's go, Aggies. You got to box out. Another timeout on the floor.
Look at these guys. How much fun is this? They're playing on TNT.
In front of Stephanie Ray.
What's up, everybody? We got the Aggies from the Big South playing the Howard Bison from the MEAC. One interesting fact, some of you, I know most of you don't know, and that is North Carolina A&T State University has been in the MEAC conference for the last 30 some odd years, 40 years probably, and they just moved to the Big South. But the A&T is playing in this this classic. It's the inaugural Legacy Basketball Classic, and that saw my wife's school, North Carolina Central, Boo Central. North Carolina Central defeated the Hornets of Delaware State. Watson brings the ball up the court. Howard puts on a little press. A&T in trouble in the corner. Number 2 thinks about driving. He's trapped in the corner. And the Aggies call a timeout. Got to get that ball out of that corner quickly. 22-25, another break. By the way, coming up in about 15 minutes, actually, probably about halftime of this game, I am going to be switching over switching over to the North Carolina versus North Carolina is playing Kentucky today. It was supposed to be North Carolina versus UCLA, but UCLA is under a not play, stop play COVID restriction. So Carolina will be playing Kentucky. If you ask me, it's probably even a bigger task for the Aggies to play the Wildcats. A&T gets the ball in. Nice out of bounds play set up and called by the coach. And the guys actually create or put that play together flawlessly. Hawkins drives. He kicks it. Hawkins gets the ball back. Settle with the ball at the top. He finds Hawkins under the basket, but Hawkins loses the ball out of bounds. The score is 24-25 with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half, and the Aggies get a chance to go ahead right now. The Bisons put a little full court pressure on the Aggies. They get it back down to number 35, who forces it in. Aggies take the lead by 1, 26-25. That score is by Smith. Both teams putting a little pressure on each other. Number 2 drives. No one picks him up. He goes straight to the basket and slams. That's Settle. Aggies get the ball to number 11 and shoots it kind of hard. Smith gets his hand on it. They back it off. Watson thought about the 3. He drives. Ooh, bangs it off the backboard. And Howard comes out of there with the rebound, and they get up the court quick. Spin move by by Bibbs, and he's fouled on the play. Yeah, it was a hard move, but nobody picked him up. Let's go. 35, who are you looking for? Somebody comes by you with the ball going to the basket. Let's go. You got to pick him up, right?
We are so sorry.
Yeah, thanks for those people. Even though there's no people in the chat, if you are watching, thank you. Make sure you hit that like button. North Carolina A&T versus Howard. For A&T, Watson is averaging 14 points a game, only has 2 right now. Horton 3, Langley 5, May 4. Off the bench, Robinson with 3, Smith with 7, leading all scorers for the Aggies. And Beatty, I think that's his name. That's how you pronounce it, has 2 points. For Howard, Settle with the 6'10 gentleman or 6'10 player with 9 points. I don't know if he's a center or a forward. He drove to the basket a few minutes like he was a forward. Hawkins, well, there it is right there. He is a forward. Hawkins has 5, Foster 7, Bibbs 2, and we have Green and Harris with 2 off the bench. Team stats, they should be pretty similar. Field goal percentage, the Bison are shooting at 39, A&T 31. A&T 3 of 7 from the 3-point line. The Bison's 2 of 10 Free throws. A&T's shooting 62%. They're 5 of 8. The Bisons have hit all 3 of theirs. Bisons are out rebounding A&T by 7. There's your assists, your steals, your blocks. The Bison do have 10 turnovers. It's probably keeping A&T in the game right now. Let's go, Aggies.
Nicely done. Steve, don't settle. Like that.
6'10", guard skills, can shoot the ball. We haven't really seen him shoot from the three-point line tonight. 52% from the three-point line, but taking what the defense is giving him, that means attacking, getting off the bounce in the paint, in transition, getting it done here for his team.
Yep, last year he was Rookie of the Week twice.
Number 33 was that settled. No, that's Bibbs at the line. Once again, Howard puts on that full court press. Watson has the ball near the three-point line. Gets that over to Horton. Horton drives, gets to the free throw line, shoots it, and he hits that one. A&T staying connected to the Bison. There's a drive and a back down. Ball kicked out to number 4. Shoots the 3. A&T rebounds. That was Green with the shot. That's May. May's being guarded by Hawkins, and Hawkins called for the foul. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. A&T gets the ball in. Screen set at the top, kickball offense, but it wasn't called. Skip pass to Watson, I think that is. That's not Watson. That was Beatty. Crossover, kicked out. Bibbs thought about the 3. Then he steps to the side and took it. A&T almost throws the ball away, but they bring it down. They have the numbers. Beatty drives. Right-hand layup is good. A&T goes up by 1, 30-29 with 2 minutes left in the half. Thank you all for joining me. Watching the A&T versus the Bison right now. In a few minutes, we'll be watching North Carolina take on the Kentucky Wildcats. A drive by Howard, bank shot off the mark, but he gets his own rebound. Box out A&T. Finally, A&T snatches one down, throws the ball up court, and it's deflected, but A&T finally handles it. It's the ball at the top of the key to settle things down. The big point guard, Horton, gets that ball to Beatty. Beatty spins, gets it in the lane. Number 4, Watson. Watson is called for traveling. Watson is just like most guys who do a lot of scoring, or when they've gone this long into the half and they haven't scored or don't have, their average scoring game, they start forcing it. And I feel like that is what the young man is doing right now, is sort of forcing it. Horton handling the ball at the top of the key. Backdoor cut to number 34. That was Harris, but he couldn't handle it. With a minute and 1 second left on the clock. A&T up. Once again, there's pressure by the Bisons. Bibbs guarding the ball. That's Beatty with the ball. Left-hand dribble. That's got to be a blocking foul. But it's a charge called on Beatty. He can't believe it. Neither can I.
I have a question though, JR. I mean, we're watching Elijah Hawkins play. He's attacking the paint. He's dishing the ball out. Yes, maybe there's a high turnover rate, but is that all him?
Harris gets that ball into Horton
Always ready to receive it.
for the Howard Bison. He drives right-handed, throws it up. Oh my gosh, come on. You got to be smart now. I think it was going to be close to being called a goaltend, but I don't think they called it. That was Horton driving. He was fouled by Beatty. And Watson jumps up and swipes the ball out of there, but it was close to being a goaltend. Hawkins hits the first shot.
Kevin Frazier will be at the desk. Quinn Richardson, Renee Montgomery, all of them ready to. There he is, Quinn Kevin. He's always on.
Scores tied up.
Professional. And look at
What's
you.
up, my dog Q? They're both pros. You know, Q, great work he does, podcast, on TV.
Yes, the knuckleheads.
And then Kevin Frazier, I'm glad he's come back to his roots here.
HBCUs, too. Remember Kevin Frazier's dad, longtime coach at Morgan State, their men's basketball team.
Hey, Q, I'm still waiting on them J's too, man. So,
I'll make sure Orlando, JR.
I'm going to shout out too. I need to plug too.
We're gonna have a list. But that's halftime. Make sure you guys stay here on TNT and let our crew catch you up in case you missed anything. Todd Hawkins nails the second substitution.
Hawkins hits both.
Devin Richmond, Ian
So the Bison go back up by 1. A&T brings the ball down the court with 37 seconds left on the clock. We shoot a 3 off balance, kind of quick, I guess, so they could get they don't have to get 2 shots. Will not get 2 shots. Yeah, there'll be a little bit left on the clock after this shot. Howard content with running the time down. There's 12 seconds left, but 8 seconds now left on the shot clock. Oh, Harris layup missed. A&T rebounds, and at halftime, basically there's 1 second left on the clock, but it looks like A&T will go down 1 point at halftime to the Howard Bison, 30-31. Once again, Howard is expected to win this game.
There's a conversation going on here with the officials. So you wonder where's all that donkey you did in the layup line?
A&T's taking the ball out. That's Beatty. Please make sure you throw the ball toward the Bison basket.
Rockwell had a little discussion, and now they're at the scorer's table. I'm assuming they're going to be adding some time, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely something clock related here, I believe, in this situation.
And after this, I'll be going ahead and switching over to the Carolina game. We should be starting very soon.
Yes, it looks like they are trying to make sure they get that discrepancy cleared up.
Trying to be precise right now, and certainly gives almost a timeout here for both teams. I see Will Jones over there diagramming something.
2.1 seconds left on the clock. Aggies have a chance to get something positive here.
I know from personal experience back in the day. And wisely, Kenny Blakey puts settle the photo on the ball at 6'10" to try to create a turnover here.
Oh, it's a deflection, almost a turnover. All right, guys, with about, I think it's like 5:27, the North Carolina versus Kentucky game is supposed to start here in about 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here and get into that one. For you few people that showed up for this one, thanks for showing up. And Coach Gary. See you guys shortly.